Hello, fourth period. I wanted to make this quick recording for you to go over the results of the Sailor in the Sea Lab with you. By this time, you shouldn't proceed any farther in this video if you have not yet completed your hypotheses for what happens to the carrot when you put it in the salty water versus the fresh water. So make sure, if you haven't done this part yet, that you stop this video and you go and you type in those two things. Then you should also pay very close attention to how I conduct the lab so that you can type in your step-by-step instructions for day 1 and day 2. And then please make sure you've got these things finished before we go on with the lab. So you would pause me right now and then come back when you filled those things in. Assuming that you're done, I'm going to go through really quickly and get the results, the data for this. And I've done this with each of the classes. So I'm going to start with you guys. We're going to take first our little carrot that's in the salt water. And I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to hurry quick because my dinner's almost ready. I'm going to take this carrot and I'm going to dry it off because I don't want any of that excess water on it. Now remember, I cut the edges off of the carrot so that it would be easier to measure the length. This carrot started out at 4.3 centimeters, and we are now at 4.2 centimeters. So you would add that to your data table. My mass, I've got my balance and I've zeroed it, and my mass is 5.65. 5.65 grams. And when I look at the turgidity, it is totally like rubber. This carrot is nothing like what it was before. Okay, for that last column, so in the final turgidity column right over here, you would put down whether you felt it was soft or crisp. Okay, looks pretty soft to me. And then for tonicity, you would decide if the solution that it was soaking in, if it is isotonic, hypotonic, or hypertonic. Here is my next carrot that was soaking in distilled water. Okay, got to measure my length, and my length looks like it is about 4.3. 4.3 centimeters. Mass 6.92. 6.92, and I am going fast because I'm trying to get this done really quickly. Oh, and turgidity. I can't bend it. It's really firm. Okay. So, and then again, you would have to decide, is that solution hypertonic, hypotonic, or isotonic? For my last carrot, dry this little guy off and measure the length. And this guy looks to be about 4.4 centimeters. And our mass is 6.86. 6.86. And again, this one is even crispier and harder than the other one. Okay, so those are my 3 masses. Now, in the lab, you are going to make a drawing of each of your carrots from the different solutions, including the distilled water, and you're going to use arrows to show the direction of the water movement. Your drawings are going to look a lot like this. The difference, I think, will be that your carrots, you would draw this, you would color this, fill it in with like orange because it's carrot. Also, you don't know the exact percentage of the solution. You just know that it's salty, or it's fresh water, or it's distilled water, which is pure, okay? So your drawings, though, you're going to use the same thing. When you come down here, click in the box, go to Insert, Drawing, New, and it takes you right there, and you do your drawing, okay? So do your drawing for each one of those carrot setups. And you can get kind of fancy if you want to take the time. Next, you're going to answer questions in complete sentences. So you answer these questions. In lecture, which you'll watch in a minute, you're going to get some information to help you with this question about which body system we have that helps us maintain fluid balance. And then last but not least, you are going to write a claim, evidence, reasoning statement. You're going to use the information from the experiment to explain why the sailor died 2 days after drinking the salt water. So your answer is your claim. You're going to answer the question, what should the sailor have consumed in order to best ensure survival? So your answer to that question in a complete sentence is your claim. Then you use numerical evidence from the data table to support your claim. And then you link, how does that evidence support what you're saying? Okay, so you have to use evidence from the lab, not IDK, not just because. You've got evidence here from the lab, right? If you're having a hard time understanding the flow of water, this is an osmosis issue, okay? Then you need to go back and watch some more videos on YouTube about osmosis. You're going to need to look back at our notes, but I know that you can do this, okay? So I probably will not be able to respond to you this weekend. I am taking my computer with me, so I might, but I'm going to be on a little vacation. So I'll be back Monday for office hours, and you'll have another video after this to watch with some more instructions. All right? Bye.